Should you or should you not work for free? Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why you should and you shouldn't be working for free. I know there's a lot of stigma in the industry. There's a lot of professionals saying that you should never ever work for free, and I totally disagree with that, right? I feel like there are situations when you're starting out and even later down the track when you're even when you're established that you should work for free sometimes, right? But not all the time. So don't let people abuse you, don't let people take advantage of you. So today we're going to be discussing why sometimes you should and you shouldn't work for free. Let's do it. So number one, so when you're starting out, it makes 100% sense to offer your services for free, right? Especially if you're still in school, if you're in university, in college, you don't have a portfolio to showcase people yet. So teaming up with other professionals or amateurs, that don't have a portfolio as well, like other makeup artists, other actors, models, and helping them create a portfolio for them as well. Everybody's getting something out of it, they get something to showcase the people that they want to showcase, and you get something to put in your portfolio so you can show potential clients what you're capable of too. So it's literally a win-win situation for everybody involved. Everybody gets something out of it, everybody gets images to show what they're actually capable of, and I think that's a really powerful thing when you're starting out, and it's kind of like a rite of passage. I feel like all photographers have been there or is going through it. Number two, another reason why you may want to do a few projects for free is to earn someone's business later down the track, right? So for example, if you are a real estate photographer, you may want to offer your services to real estate agents, do their first house, the second house for free to show what you're capable of, show the value of a photographer, right? And I've seen some real estate agents, they just go in with their mobile phones and take photos. If you can get them to switch over to you, do their first house, second house for free, and then they might hire you down the track for their third, fourth, fifth, 100th house. So in that respect, right, if you can take on a job that allows you to showcase your skills now and they will continue to hire you on later down the track, boom, that's a win in my opinion, because you're gonna have this reoccurring income and it's gonna propel you, man. It's gonna make you a ton of money down the track. Number three is, if let's say a big company has came to you and say, hey, we want to give you a shot, but we don't want to give you money yet. You're probably thinking, damn, you guys cheap. But you're right, most companies, big companies, are cheap. But there are a few out there, okay, that are good. But going back to the cheap companies, if they are cheap, right, but they're big and they've got a pretty good name in the industry or in any industry, if they're a well-known name, you can put something like that in your portfolio and showcase to potential future people, potential future clients that you've worked with these big names. Even though they may have not have paid you, the potential people don't know that. So if you can put some big names in your portfolio, if they're willing to give you a shot, take it, see where it leads you. At the very minimum, you might be able to put your prices up just to show that I've worked with these big guys, so now I'm worth this much. Not this much, this much. That's a good reason why you might want to work with some big names and offer your services for free. Number four, when I was younger, I used to love going to these events, right? And sometimes I didn't have a lot of money to go to some of these events, so I would reach out to the company and say, hey, I'm willing to come down and shoot for you for free. Whatever I shoot, you guys can have. And one of these events was a really big marketing event, right? Tickets would have been like $3,000 to $4,000. So for me to get a pass to go there and shoot photos and video, but I get to go into the classes, to the seminars and listen, I found value in that, right? So I found value in being able to trade my skills to get into something that would have cost me a lot of money. So the moral of this story is, if you can find value in something, it would be worth it for you to shoot for free. It's kind of for free. You're not really shooting for free because you're getting something out of it, but you're trading your skills for something else. So in my situation, I was trading a lot of my time and my skills for education, right? I was able to go to these conferences and learn from some really cool and big people in the industry. So I got something out of it. I gave them all the images and photos and they got something out of it. And next year they might invite you back and you don't have to pay again. That, my friend, is a win. 5, you can't see me. So number 5, volunteer. Give away your services. Don't give them away to everyone, but just to what I'm talking about volunteering is to animal shelters or to maybe to people that really need it but can't afford it. And I think there are some good programs out there that offers people a family portrait that may have never ever had a family portrait ever, right? And a lot of times they may not be able to afford it. I know families, $100, $200, $300. That's a lot of money for some people. So if you can, if it's in your wheelhouse, offer it. I'm not saying everyone should do it. I've done it a couple times. Volunteer, give it away for free. Number 6. The next one is there's some photographers, and this one's came to mind recently, is like a school photographer, right? A school photographer will come to your kid's school and they will take photos of your kids, and they don't necessarily charge you any money for that, but they do charge you for prints and the digital files, right? So they essentially shoot for free, but they're planning that the parents will buy the photos of their kids, and probably 9 out of 10 parents do it. That's one kind of situation where I feel like if you get in, you're gonna make money regardless. Even if you go out there and actually take the photos for free, the parents will buy digital prints, right? So think about other situations that you might be able to do similar models like that, where you can go somewhere, shoot for free, but offer, if they like it, they buy it. If they don't, it doesn't cost them anything. So that's one situation where shooting for free may not pay off immediately, but you might be able to make a lot of money from the sales. So if you're just starting out, a big reason why you may want to do for free is to gain more experience, right? So let's say you're just starting out, you may want to reach out to some of your local businesses, some of your local photography businesses or video businesses, and ask them if you can be a second shooter, be an assistant, and offer it to them for free, just so you can gain experience. Because if you've never taken photos at a wedding before, there's a lot to learn. So if you can learn from someone that's been in the industry for a while, that's going to help you grow as a photographer or as a video maker, and it's just only going to make you a better person. So offer your services to them for free. You're getting value in the way that you're getting to learn something from them. You're getting experience. You can watch them how they deal with clients and how they deal with the bride and groom. So in all, if you're starting out, reach out to other creative people and see if they're willing to mentor you, or at the very least just follow them around for the day. So let's go ahead and talk about the main reasons why you shouldn't work for free, right? So in my eyes, right, the main reason why you wouldn't want to shoot for free is if you don't actually get any value out of it, right? If you don't get any money out of it, if it doesn't add to your portfolio, if you're not really building a relationship with the person, if it's kind of like this, if it's a one-time job, if it's a small business, they only need some photos for the website, it's highly unlikely they're gonna hire you again, the next year. It might be 2 years, 3 years. So in those situations, I wouldn't shoot for free. I might give them a discount, but I generally wouldn't shoot for them for free, right? And in those situations, I would either give them a small discount or try to offer them something where I get something back in return as well. If they're not willing to budge, you gotta really just see if you need the money. Maybe they give you a little bit, but if you don't need the money, you kind of walk away. Maybe you recommend someone else. So, and another reason why you wouldn't shoot for free, if say a bigger company wants you to shoot for them for free, and you've already shot for them a couple of times, you've got them in your portfolio, people know you've taken photos for them, but they keep coming back to you because you've done it for them for free, right? So they're gonna ask you again, would you shoot it for free? Don't do it. Once, twice, maybe 3 times, yeah. Maybe by the 4th time, you should definitely be asking for money. I would say even the 2nd or 3rd time, give them a discounted rate on the 2nd time, and then by the 3rd time, they should be paying you close to what you're worth or what you're asked for. If they're not willing to do that, then maybe you need to say no and tell them to find someone else. I want to add a quick note, right? If you are starting out and you do take on a job for free, don't skip on a job. I've seen this happen many times where like someone's starting out in doing photos and videos, they take on a wedding and they're willing to do it for free or next to nothing, like $200, $400. If you're not ready for it, don't do it, because what's worse than taking on the job and doing it for free and doing a bad job is if you don't show up at all. So the big thing I want to drive home in this one is more about building relationship and finding value. So an example where you shoot for free now but you get paid later, you're kind of building a relationship with your potential client, right? And that's one of the things that you need to do as a photographer. You need to build a lot of relationships with people for them to keep coming back to you on a regular basis, so you can build up that kind of monthly income, or bi-monthly, even quarterly income. Eventually will make you into a profitable business, right? So the second big thing I'm gonna drive home now is that when you're building up your business or your side gig, sometimes you may want to take photos for free now so you can get paid off in the future, right? Don't always think about the small income that you're gonna make now, charging someone $100, where you can make $1,000, in the next year. Third major thing is finding value, right? There's a lot of different ways you can find value in doing something for free. Whether you're getting something out of it, like going to a conference, or maybe you get to try new products, maybe you get to be part of something, getting something, like building relationship. That's value, right? And if you can see value in something, I feel like it's worth shooting, right? Even though you're not getting monetary value, even though you're not getting that sweet money, you might be able to get other value in different ways. So if you can find value in doing something for free, do it. If it's worth it, do it. But if it's not worth it, don't do it. So that's it for now, guys. If you guys have enjoyed this one, let me know in the comments below. I want to create more videos where I'm just talking to you guys, hopefully giving you guys some advice. I want to see us grow. I want to see everybody, that is chasing their dreams to be a creative person, whether it's making videos, doing photos, graphic design, and music artists. Doesn't matter what you're doing, man. If you're chasing your dream, I want to help you grow. So be creative, and I'll see you guys in that next video.